Hi trackies, welcome back to another video. Please remember to smash that subscribe button. Trackies, check to see if you're subscribed. Where we growing? Get yourself subscribed. Also, share the content as well if you care, and I hope you care. So share. Now, trackies, big important thing. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We want more eyes on every video, especially after all the buffoonery and the clownery in my comment section. Make sure to hit the like button because guess what? I am dying to hear what everybody has to say to me. No, look here on the leg of my t-shirt. Talk to me good. Now, trackies, I'm dying, as I said, to see those comments because a few people think say we did done, but we just are come. Now, trackies, let's get into the Rabat Diamond League and the highly anticipated performances from our Jamaican athletes. Now, me no want to talk about but guess what? We have to share the love. So I have to tell you what other Jamaicans are getting up to that are competing here. And I want to start with the women's 400-meter hurdles, where we had both Anjanette Knight and Rochelle Clayton competing for us. And Anjanette Knight was second, where she ran a season's best 53.90 seconds. And also Rochelle Clayton was fourth. She ran a 54.83 seconds. Now, taking the win was Ball, and she ran a meeting record. Track is Femke Ball. She ran a meeting record 52.46 seconds. Now, track is Femke Ball was doing Femke Ball things. Apparently, she's now, doing a different type of training when it comes to her lead leg. And, she's kind of getting acclimatized to that. But that not changed nothing because she come out and, give us a Sydney performance when it came to, the hurdles. And she looks very impressive. She always looks impressive when she's running in the hurdles. The only time, she kind of diminishes is when she's running against Sydney, right? But, Sydney is otherworldly when it comes to this women's 400-meter hurdles. That aside, I loved how fluid Anjanette Knight looked, and I'm actually, hoping that she's actually coming into her own now, and potentially we could see a really great performance from her by the time we get around to potentially what I'm thinking will be the World Championships once she makes the team for Team Jamaica in 2025. Rochelle Clayton coming off, a cramp, I believe, at the leg in Jamaica for the Grand Slam Track League. Came out pretty strong here, running a season's best run. Trackies, can't complain. Can't wait to see these girls in their next outing. Enjoy the women's 400-meter hurdles to the max. Now, let's jump into some other events. And trackies, this is an event that I really loved watching, and that was the men's shot put. Now, trackies, unfortunately, when it comes to the actual results, I don't know what's going on with the result sheet, so I can't give you the full display, unfortunately, as it relates to who placed where, unfortunately. So, what I'm going to say to you though is that we had our Jamaican Olympic bronze medalist Rajendra Campbell place second in the where he threw a season's best 21.95 seconds on track is he not seconds meters, and he was leading the competition. It was really a back and forth track is, and all the guys were really throwing really good over 21 meters, closely bunched together, but Rajendra was able to take the lead in the competition. And just when we thought that we would have been able to clutch that competition win on his fifth attempt, the eventual winner came out trackies, and guess what? He threw just 2 centimeters further than Rajendra Campbell to take the win. It was absolutely epic. The competition was great. It was strong, and he threw a 21.97 meters. So Rajendra finishes second in the shot, but it was a great performance for him. And yeah, he's definitely cementing himself as one of those top guys, to look forward to competing in the shot put and living up to, his hype around his Olympic bronze medal that he did capture in 2024. All right, so trackies, let's jump on over into that women's 100 meters. And like I said in the beginning of the video, we not gone away. No. We there same way, yeah. Is that this video or was it another video? Either way, Shericka Jackson has come out and reminded the world that she name on our side, a big side. And I just want to say to some of y'all Jamaicans that are underestimating our Jamaicans when they go out there to compete. Yes, we have setbacks. Yes, every race will not be perfect. Yes, sometimes the execution will be off. But you need to remember, says your side, a big side. Your team, a big team. And Shericka, a big athlete. And Shericka name what she name. Shericka Jackson is a 10.65 sprinter. So when she touches the track, we should be expecting nothing less than greatness from Shericka Jackson. And she has reminded the world that she is the great Shericka Jackson. And don't ever underestimate her. So Shericka Jackson comes out in this women's 100 meters and she takes the win. Now, track is going in. I was contemplating what should we expect from a Shericka Jackson. Now, typically in the beginning of the season, when she runs a 100 meters, she will give us, a low 11 seconds right in Jamaica and then head to the circuit and then bops a sub 11. However, we haven't seen that so far this season because this is her first 100 meters. So I wasn't really sure what to expect, especially the fact that she was coming off an injury. That being said, I did point out to you all that look here, Shericka Jackson has a point to prove. She needs to remind everybody says she name what she name, and those underestimating her need to Lego our t-shirt. And track is, oh no, better Lego Shericka Jackson t-shirt and make sure say next time she step to the track, you know who is lining up, and that is the great Shericka Jackson. And boy, when I tell you, I loved this run from her, giving me an 11.04 seconds win. Track is now from a race execution perspective, she didn't get the best start. That was very clear in this race, but I love their acceleration, and that's a point that I've noted this season, especially during the 60s of her season, that early part of her season. She was running PBs in that 60 meters outdoors, but her start wasn't great. And I said, guess what? Her acceleration is clearly much better than every other year. So once she, adjusts that start and gets her start back right, then track is, look here, a problem, a trouble, Shericka Jackson is going to create some problems in this women's 100 meters, and I'm absolutely here for it. So, as far as I'm concerned, season opener in this women's 100 meters, an absolute solid run from Shericka Jackson. No, I could not have asked for more. What I saw, trackies, is what I needed to see from Shericka Jackson. A reminder to the world that I am still one of the greatest. My season opener, and I've dismissed the field. On to the next one. Now, trackies, it's time for me to know y'all's thoughts and y'all's opinions. Now, when I did my preview video, all heap uno, a all in the head and a all in the belly and a ball, and I said, no, we can't expect nothing. Oh. And I'm thinking to myself, I went since the Jamaica and then becomes a skittish. Or not too skittish, man. Life happens, guys. Life will happen, and again, we will have setbacks. But track is that not supposed to deter uno from support on the big side and understand say on the side a big side and when on the big side step out. Uno know say them a come for dominate. And track is I'm excited to see this from Shericka Jackson. As me say, I want hear on the thoughts, come I want on talk to me nice and pretty no in the comment section. On need to stop underestimate what athlete them. That is what I have to say. You all Jamaicans, stop underestimating our athletes. That being said, like the video, guys. No more lecturing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.